The Cascades is the result of one man's dream to do something for the Jackson community and to build an attraction that would provide visitors with a positive impression of the city. That man was William Sparks, and the year was 1932. Since then, the Cascade Falls and Sparks Foundation County Park have become the main attraction for Jackson residents and visitors from all over the country. Sparks' generosity is echoed today by the tremendous support that we have recently received from foundations, corporations, businesses, service clubs, and community members that have contributed to construct a splash pad at the Cascades. Other recent renovation projects include removing the barrier wall, adding a new welcome center, as well as other upgrades. A special thank you to our donors. Thank you for contributing to this project and for improving the quality of life for children in our community. The Frank and Irene Myers Foundation continues the work of the Myers family and their longtime support of the Cascades. Frank Myers helped establish the Cascades Park Foundation in 1993 in order for the community to undertake a major renovation of the historic Cascades Clubhouse. Over the years, the foundation has invested over $2 million in support and preservation of the Cascades Manor House, the Sparks Foundation County Park, and other Jackson County parks. The Myers family, through their City of Jackson Little Caesar stores, sponsors the Wednesday Family Night entertainment and fireworks displays Memorial Day weekend, 4th of July, and Labor Day weekend at the Cascades, as well as the Summer Rotary Bandshell concerts, which are free to the public, all of which have become treasured community traditions. Bill and Vi Sigmund brought the first McDonald's franchise to Jackson in 1959, followed by 8 more in the area in the following decades. The Sigmunds employed thousands of young employees and were instrumental in guiding many to appreciate a strong work ethic and community service. Bill and Vi never had children and left the community their legacy, a foundation dedicated to education and community. The Sigmund Foundation trustees believe the Sigmunds would have been proud to play a role in the preservation of the Cascades. Now let's hear from the rest of our donors.
So part of our projects that we wanted to take on when it became available to help take down the wall, put the fence up, and talking about a splash pad and different things to improve the Cascades, our Lions Club stepped up and said, yes, we want to do that.
When I first had a chance to talk to the folks at Cascades Park and they told me about the splash pad they wanted to put in, I knew Mackie wanted to be behind that.
The Dawn Foods Foundation is ecstatic, actually, to help fund the renovation of the falls and the splash pad. Both are vital to our community and will be used for generations yet to come.
The Kiwanis Club of Jackson is very pleased to sponsor an activity, a venue for kids. And so when we found out that the Falls was going to establish a splash pad for kids, we were all about jumping on that bandwagon to help kids in our community.
The Phil and Pat Willis Foundation donated to the Cascades. Phil and I are firm believers in supporting the community and making it an attractive place for young people to locate here or stay here.
Modern Waste is really proud to donate to this very worthwhile cause. Modern Waste has 4 owners and we all agreed we need to give back to the community. The Cascades is special to me because it's a historical landmark for Jackson County.
Yeah, we sponsored the splash pad, so that Experience Jackson logo will be over the splash pad. We're looking at doing things like a growth chart, so you can take pictures of your kids as they grow and have a tree behind them. We also are just a sponsorship of the parks in general. So Experience Jackson County Parks, signage will be going up around, and again, it's a great partnership.
The Weatherwax Foundation is proud and honored to participate in the ongoing renovation of the park. It's such an important asset in our community, and we look forward to it being available to the community members for years and years to come.
So on behalf of the whole board and staff of the Jackson Community Foundation, we are really excited to support this project. You know, pulling the community together is a really important part of what we do, and making that challenge grant was a way to get them catalyzed and get them going.
Emma Service has been very proud to make a donation towards this terrific cause
Trips Auto Shop is very proud to be a part of the renovations of the Cascades Park.
The Civil War muster and all the things that go on in the park and the music that's going on there. Our Jackson County Parks is a jewel. Cascades is, you know, the crown jewel. It's worth saving, and that's why we decided to get involved in it.
Al Rosedale and our family are very proud to donate and be part of the reconstruction of the great facility of the Cascades. Now that it's being rebuilt, I hope that other generations can enjoy what I enjoyed when I was growing up, and I hope it just goes on forever.
When you first see the falls, it's one of those things that you just can't even imagine until you see it.
And I have even gone as an adult and wanted to stand on the proper side of the falls so that I could get splashed and wet on a very hot August summer night.
We just would run up and down those falls all along the outside, and we loved it when the wind blew because we absolutely were soaked.
When they took down the concrete wall, it really made a big difference. People were excited again about the falls. You could drive by and walk by and see them.
And if you haven't noticed, on the other side, we got a new welcome center coming in. And that'll be open here, hopefully right around when we do open up the falls.
The South Russell League is very close to my heart, but what the people have done since we started and improved that, it's amazing and unbelievable. And again, that's another plus from the Cascades.
I mean, we have the falls and the surrounding areas. There's 450 acres that provide pure pleasure and enjoyment for everybody from toddlers to senior citizens.
And well, you saw the fireworks the other night, just unbelievable, beautiful fireworks. And this park was packed full of families that night to watch the fireworks. And the monuments from 9/11, the big steel beam from the building has been moved, and there's going to be a little park around where we moved it. So come out to the Cascades, take a look to see what we have done.
It's a place to play outdoors, and it's kept up very nice. They can bring their dogs out, their pets, their children. They have picnics, they play ball.
So when I think about the Cascades, I think about how families can come and enjoy themselves, whether they're in the winter going sledding down the main hill, and then there's a side hill for the younger kids that's a little less steep. There's a bandstand area now where you can have concerts. There's some free concerts, and there's just a lot of things to do.
How many cities of our size, how many communities of the size of Jackson have the outdoor resources that we have that were generously given by a local family?
And it's wonderful to see how the park has evolved, and with the looping trail, and you see more and more people using it personally and for events every year. So it's one of the great things about Jackson.
You know, that's a great asset that we have for the community, and we're glad it's going to be here for many more generations to enjoy.
The community's been good to us. Cascades must be maintained. It's a one-of-a-kind. It's a gift to our county, and it's our duty, I believe, to make sure it continues onward.
Cascades is something that no other community in this country has, and we're very proud to be a part of it.
We've been to Florida, we've been to Texas, where people have mentioned they've been to Cascades.
Yep.
So I mean, it's known.
Welcome to the Cascades Falls. Enjoy yourself.